The WNBA's end-of-season awards began rolling out with the announcement of A'ja Wilson as unanimous MVP on Sunday. Sports Illustrated has two voters on the WNBA's panel, and they agreed on much of their ballots. Here's how they voted for some of the major awards. MVP Claire Brennan. A'ja Wilson, Las Vegas Aces Emma Baccellieri. A'ja Wilson, Las Vegas Aces. There is a reason why Wilson was unanimously awarded MVP with all 67 first-place ballots. She became only the second WNBA player to win the honor unanimously since Cynthia Cooper in 1997. In an unprecedented 2024 campaign, Wilson broke the single-season scoring record, becoming the first WNBA player to score 1,000 points, while also setting the single-season rebounding record. At 28 years old, the three-time MVP is the best player in basketball right now and is on track to go down as one of the greatest players in league history, says Claire Brennan. Reflecting on Wilson, Emma Baccellieri noted, "Here in Wilson is a player establishing herself as both a more prolific scorer than prime Diana Taurasi and a more effective board crasher than prime Sylvia Fowles." That combination may have sounded impossible not so long ago. But the game has changed, and a savvy, versatile Wilson has changed with it. Rookie of the Year Claire Brennan. Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever Emma Baccellieri. Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever. Angel Reese initially made this Rookie of the Year race interesting, averaging 13.6 points and 13.1 rebounds for the Chicago Sky. Clark, however, solidified her roadie case by shaking off a 1-8 start and elevating as the season wore on. Leading the league in assists per game, 8.6, while averaging 19.2 points per game, Clark showed she's not just a potent scorer, but an elite facilitator. Defensive Player of the Year CB. Napheesa Collier, Minnesota Lynx EB. Napheesa Collier, Minnesota Lynx. Collier is the motor for one of the league's best defenses, helping the Minnesota Lynx secure the number 2 seed in the playoffs. She leads the league in defensive win shares per game, averaging the second most steals, 1.9, and the fourth most rebounds per game, 7.5. EB praised Collier's versatility, highlighting her as able to guard all 5 positions and forcing opponents to make compromises. Coach of the Year CB. Cheryl Reeve, Minnesota Lynx EB. Cheryl Reeve, Minnesota Lynx. The Lynx weren't at the top of many preseason rankings heading into the 2024 campaign after finishing 19-21 and 23. CB commended Reeve for her ability to have her squad firing on all cylinders early, with a final 8-2 run in the regular season. EB highlighted Reeve's expertise that earned her the head coaching position for Team USA. Most Improved Players CB. Dijanai Carrington, Connecticut Sun EB. Bridget Carlton, Minnesota Lynx. Carrington improved in almost every statistical category, averaging a career-high 12.7 points, 5 rebounds, and 1.6 assists. Carlton started almost every game this year for the Lynx, tripling her overall scoring and developing into a bona fide threat from deep. Sixth Player of the Year CB. Tiffany Hayes, Las Vegas Aces EB. Tiffany Hayes, Las Vegas Aces. Hayes averaged 21.5 minutes, 9.5 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 2.1 assists for Las Vegas, which had struggled with injuries throughout the regular season. All-WNBA Team CB. A'ja Wilson, Las Vegas Aces. Napheesa Collier, Minnesota Lynx. Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever. Breanna Stewart, New York Liberty. Alyssa Thomas, Connecticut Sun. EB. A'ja Wilson, Las Vegas Aces. Napheesa Collier, Minnesota Lynx. Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever. Breanna Stewart, New York Liberty. Neka Agwamike, Seattle Storm.